One was pedophilia, and then one was, an abuser.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. So, amid an escalating feud between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, Drake vehemently denies allegations raised in Kendrick Lamar's diss tracks, including claims of relationships with underage women and fathering a secret child. Kendrick Lamar's allegations featured in his tracks Euphoria, Meet the Grahams, and Not Like Us, which insinuate Drake's involvement with underage individuals and also fathering a secret daughter. In response, Drake rebuffs the allegations of inappropriate relationships and secret paternity, and also emphasizing his reputation and lack of a criminal record. The feud between the two rappers originated with Drake's track, First Person Shooter, which sparked Kendrick Lamar's response in Like That. The exchange of diss tracks escalated with Drake's push-ups and tailor-made freestyle, which featured AI versions of Tupac Shakur and Snoop Dogg. Kendrick Lamar's diss tracks, as I already mentioned, were Euphoria, 616 in LA, Meet the Grahams, and Not Like Us.
That Kendrick clearly had a lot more animosity, and you felt it in every song that he dropped. Because Drake dropped great records, but also, let's be fair, Drake was deemed a loser in this battle before it started, because people don't like him and haven't, and he's won for a very long time, and he's sat at the top of the throne, and still, honestly, respectfully, I think he still sits at the top of the throne. I think that even if opinionated masses would say that Kendrick won, I don't think that people are going to stop listening to Drake, and Drake's career is going to flush,
In the art of a diss track, what do you think is more important, the hard-hitting bars that are oh my god, this is really going to affect his life and his career or whatever, or the song that maybe has those but it gets the people going?
There's no rules. There's no rules, and it's not like the NCAA March Madness, where you have it's been the same way. Every rap battle has been scored and handled a little differently, and it's not officiated. This seems like the most officiated
for sure
beef as far as when it comes to winner ish. But I said to Drake, I told him I feel like I don't feel like you won or lost. I don't feel like rappers have lost and then lost everything. Maybe not lost their money, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it just was never looked at the same. I don't think that this has happened to Drake. I think Drake will still be in everyone's Wrapped Spotify at the end of the year, at the top. I think he could still drop hits, and it will still hit Control the Summer. I think that Kendrick made very smart moves, and I don't think Drake would disagree. Or just going out doing bad blood on their name, or not selling out arenas, or not at the top of the game. They both at the top of their game. And they both have been since the beginning of their career. So it's they had to find an angle each that either one felt was most aggressive, and they just had to both poke at him. And they didn't have much on each other, So they found one was pedophilia, and then one was an abuser, a woman abuser. So. And they just both kind of poked at him.
Those are both really
extreme accusations, absolutely. Which there's no proof to either one.
Yeah.
But it's beef, right? But
how do you feel about all the outsiders, not fan spectators, but other artists, not chiming in, super always
dissing Drake?
Yeah.
I think Drake's dealt with that type of shit since the beginning of time. And he's always not truly been liked. It was unfortunate. I really did wish it was only Drake and Kendrick. It kind of seemed like when Kendrick came out and was I hate this nigga, everyone finally was
this is my chance.
to hate. I hate him too.
Yeah.
You know, and it was kind of just like a bunch of people, which is kind of pussy. It was a really good battle, you know, and I think that we'll never, ever, ever get something like that again.
How do you think it ends?
Well, I think it's over. I think it ended. I think it ended with, Not Like Us, man. It's shit banging. I think there's always a pivotal moment, like a moment that's most remembered from beefs, you know, and it's different in every situation. And in this one, it'll definitely be Not Like Us. You know, that song is the one that'll live. You know, and I hope that one day in the near future, you know, these two guys can come laugh about it. You know, when they're old and gray and extremely dirt rich, both billionaires, they can come and laugh about it and move forward. First off, Kendrick's initial jab was on the Future album, right? That started all of this. Okay, Drake's response to that was push-ups. That's round one. Okay? Round two is Euphoria versus Family Matters. Technically, you know, I don't really. The 616 in LA versus the Taylor Made.
I feel like those both kind of got lost in translation.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can put them versus each other, but like, it's so interesting how the people do Taylor Made. I thought Taylor Made was a really, really good record. I thought it was really unique. I thought that it was really progressive. Like, people, I don't know how much people know about AI, but I think people are thinking like maybe he pressed a button and then like a computer generated the verse. He still wrote the verse. He still wrote all the verses. He wrote Tupac's verse and he wrote Snoop Dogg's verse, and he recorded it. He rapped it, you know, and then ran it through, you know, all the computer nerdy shit, and it came out sounding like fucking 1993, and, you know, on the Slauson market. But I think it was still a really creative turn on prompting Kendrick into the battle. And I honestly I thought Kendrick wasn't going to respond at first because it took so long.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. Honestly, I really hoped he did, because I really wanted, because Kendrick is like insane, you know. So I was like, damn, man. At first I was kind of like bummed out. I thought he wasn't going to respond, not because he's scared or nothing. I just thought maybe he felt like he was above it or something, or I don't know. And I was like, damn, man. I never told Drake that, but like, I really did want him to respond, because I really wanted to. I was like, damn, this could be some shit. This shit became some serious shit. But yeah, and then you have Euphoria versus Family Matters. Both are outstanding diss records. I mean, outstanding. I wasn't a big fan of Kendrick's initial verse on the Future record. It was cool. But man, Euphoria was fucking sick. So was Family Matters. They were both really great records. And I could talk about this shit for a very long time. A very long